Hi, everybody.
Hi, back.
What's going on? We're with Denise Kaufman. This is the famous Denise that we keep talking about. Hi, Denise.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Herbie. What are you guys up to?
Oh, stretching my quads.
We're stretching his low back. We're getting him into his great squatting shape, which is
Right?
That's why I'm sitting like this now.
so he's getting away from chairs and into a deeper and deeper flexion shape of the femurs, so everything stretches, and he's just reclaiming his squatter's rights.
His squatter's rights. And what is the
I'm
reason?
going to have to get a rubber doll.
So Herbie doesn't really need the sofa that we got for him.
That's right.
And the new chairs, because Denise came into his life. And Denise, I've heard her speak about, if you could just briefly tell us why squatting has
Well,
been
I would
forgotten.
say basically we live in a culture where we forgot the essential range of motion for human beings, which is for our femurs, our thighs, to be close to our rib cage, which when this angle decreases, what stretches is your low back and your spine and the back of your hamstrings where they insert. So if you live in a chair-sitting culture, all of the ligaments and the overlying fascia of your back shrink and shrink and shrink. So in our culture, we have hundreds of billions of dollars every year that people spend on doctors to, help them with back pain that I think would all be avoided if people would just live closer to the floor. And one good way to get started is start squatting. So this is a good squat for someone just getting started because we have some support under Herbie's buttocks. And we have these pillows here and everything, so he can hang out like this, but he's getting a stretch all along the back. And the other thing that we do, he's not doing it right now, but we started with this shape. We start, which is a squat on your back, right? So he does that now every morning for
2.5 minutes to work towards
So
squat.
impressive. When
One
I
of the secrets I have is always finding the best of whatever you're going to be involved in. And Denise is one of the best.
certainly is. That just
If
happened.
not the best.
Yeah, that's for sure. We know that, and it's so interesting because when we ran into Denise outside Cafe Gratitude, and a light bulb just went over her head, my head, your head, and I'm like, oh, Denise. I said, Herbie, when I just get ready, Denise is going to ask you to squat. So now when I knock on the door, Herbie's like, hold on, I'm on the floor.
So Herbie's just living closer to the earth now.
Yeah, he watches the Rangers games sitting on the floor. It's wonderful.
With my back against either the couch or the chest.
So it actually can help people stand up straighter.
Yes. Regaining lost mobility. I was just saying to Herbie that it's my favorite thing to help people regain that mobility. It'd be nice if you never lost it, and I'm not totally happy to help people maintain it. But, people that are 30 years old that are more closer to being, robots, because it's not an age thing necessarily when you start to lose that mobility. People, it happens at different times. And I think Herbie is such an amazing example because first of all, he gets everything I suggest. He gets it. He feels it. He knows it. And then he starts to do it.
Right.
So you want to come up and do your little hula?
Okay.
So
I'm gonna help
basically,
you.
I met Denise. Well, Denise is our neighbor, but she also teaches the most amazing yin restorative yoga sessions where you don't call them poses,
Shapes.
shapes
We get into shapes.
for a long time.
For a long time. We hold those shapes. Those shapes are really created to work with each individual person's body because that's what yoga really is meant to be, just like the food that you create, Dara, that you prepare. It's like our yoga should be our medicine, and it should be individually
Oh, that's so beautiful.
created for each unique body.
Herbie is doing. Wait, I gotta stand up
Some
for this
hula.
one.
He's doing some oniyus, which are beautiful figure 8 moves.
Can you explain why you do the hula before your classes?
We do hula all the time, and I think the main thing that we want to do is start to get that flow back in the hips and the core. Let's do the side to side ones, Herbie.
I'm
Side
so
to side.
proud of you.
Oleva. Just let your hips just flow from side to side. Just to
Now
start
we
to
need the
get
music.
We do. To get
Wow.
that beautiful flow in the core that we want to cultivate, because this is the place where we get the most stagnant, where the chi stagnates. So we want to, and it stagnates because we sit in chairs, and it stagnates because we never pull these core joints open. So I told Herbie, every time you get up from sitting somewhere, like a couch or a chair, if you do, or driving in the car, get out and
Move
do a
it
few
around.
ummies, do a few circles. How about those
Ummies.
circles.
Calls them ummies.
Ummies.
They're ummies.
These
So
are ummies.
I had no idea this was going on. I'm joining next session. So I'm going to post links below to whatever Denise has to offer, because she has some amazing things that she has been passionate about. So they will be posted below, and that's everything from wavy gravy to the squat thing to the yoga, and she's a musician. So we'll post that below.
And also, just the squatting website has got some really good information. We have a website called squateverywhere.com.
Okay.
And if you go to it, there's our world famous squat song, which will stick in your head and you'll dance around in that. You can do your ummies to the squat song.
Okay.
And also, there are links to really good articles to read.
Okay,
And that's useful. And there's
wonderful.
also a learn to squat section. So if you're just getting started, or if somebody's got an injury but you want to start to develop that fluidity of the hips, then it's got a lot of suggestions for variations and modifications for people just getting started.
That's so wonderful. This is so
Thank you,
helpful. And you
Herbie.
guys are having fun. That's the whole point. Like, this is fun and joyful and delightful. So thank you for letting me in. I'm going to leave now and go walk
Okay.
Reuben. So love you guys.
Love you.
Get your squats on.
Thank
We
you for
will.
your, thank you for your, what is it? The
Persimmon pudding.
Yeah, we
Oh
set
my
that
goodness.
up as a goal.
Yeah, that's
for
our treat
fitting.
after class today.
Yeah.
Persimmon hemp seed pudding. We'll enjoy. It's the color of this.
Thank you.
So, all right. So we'll see you guys soon.
Okay.
Bye.